What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I have a quick one for you. We're gonna do another Kucoin trading bot update. This is one of my most highly requested videos. People always ask me on the live stream, hey, do a Kucoin trading bot update, do a Kucoin trading bot update. So here it is. We've done a few of these, but the bots have been running for quite a while now. So we're just gonna check in. We have some DCA bots running. We have a spot grid bot running. We have a smart rebalance portfolio running. We have a bunch of different bots running on Kucoin right now. We have DCA bots, spot grid bots, smart rebalance bots. So I'm going to check in and let you guys know where we are in profit or loss. Maybe more loss, but we're going to check in and just see, how much we've made or how much we've lost on each bot, maybe why we've lost money or why we've gained money. And, anything that I've learned in the process, we'll just kind of go over that. And then I'm going to go ahead and start some new DCA bots to accumulate some more altcoins during this bear market. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of these great Kucoin trading bot updates or urgent market updates that we upload to the channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Kucoin and let's check out how these bots have been performing, and let's go ahead and start some new DCA bots. And actually wanted to also check on our current DCA bots to kind of see, where we've bought in and how our average buy-in price has turned out over time. And I do just want to check in on our current DCA bots to kind of see, where we've actually purchased our Bitcoin or Solana and to see where our average buy-in cost actually happened to land. Let's get into it. So here we are on the homepage for Kucoin. I'm going to come up to this trade button right here and come over to our trading bots. And that's going to bring us over to our trading bot platform page. I don't know what you want to call it. But here we are, and you can see that we have spot grid, futures grid, smart rebalance, DCA, and infinity grid. So I'm going to go ahead and click DCA, and you can see it's going to ask us to switch to the classic version. And you can see we have 4 bots running. So let's go ahead and check on it. You guys think we made money or lost money? Real quick, I'll wait. Put it in the comments down below. Okay, now let's go ahead and check on them. And look at that, guys. It's almost red all across the board, except for our original spot grid bot right here, which is still up 7%. Now, I don't want you guys to see this and think, oh my God, the Kucoin trading bots are absolute garbage, because it's really not the case. I think really what happened here, let's just break it down. I'm going to go bot by bot and kind of break down what has happened, why we might have lost money, or why we might have made money. So let's go ahead and start with our spot grid bot. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click here to open up all of our information on this spot grid bot. And you can see, let's go back. You can see we're up 35 bucks, up about 7%. So this is actually doing pretty good. We're at least green in the profit, right? And you could kind of see, we've gone over this before in previous videos. You could kind of see, your open orders and then your order history with your P&L. You can see your grid profits, 2 cents, 2 cents, 2 cents. And like you guys, if you guys missed our original Kucoin trading bot videos, I will link them above and in the description down below so you can kind of see I explain how the spot grid bot works. So I'm not going to get into it in this video, but definitely check out those videos if you're interested. But basically with the spot grid bot, it basically buys low and sells high in very small increments to make consistent gains over time, right? So this takes time to make a decent return, but it's consistent, right? So you could kind of see that, and then you could change all these parameters. But the main thing is we are still in profit, right? So basically how the spot grid bot works is when the price goes down, you buy, right? And then if it goes down more, it'll buy again. And then as it comes up a little bit, it'll sell. And then it goes up a little bit more and it'll sell. Again, I explained this in our other Kucoin videos, but this is good, right? Because the bot actively trades to make you profit. So it's good to see this one in green. And you can see we also have $14 of unrealized profit. Very interesting. This is the first bot that we've opened. You can see it's been running for 56 days and 22 hours. This has been up way more before. So we have recently had the price crash. So that is most likely why a lot of these bots are in red. Long story short, right? We took a big dump, and so we wound up losing some money on these bots, but they are not closed out yet, so we can still flip these green. And this is a Kucoin trading bot experiment, right? So I'm not really worried about being down. I'm not cutting out my losses early. I'm gonna let these ride and see if we could flip them to green, right? Because not too long ago, all these bots were green. Then we had a big drop, and some of them were red. But our original spot grid bot in profit, I don't think there's really been a time where this was not in profit. To be 100% honest with you, this has basically been green since we started the bot. Now, moving up here, I want to move over to the smart rebalance bot, right? Because with this bot, this is obviously the one that we are down the most on, down about 20% or $100. So basically with this bot, I'm going to go ahead and open it here. And you can see in the last 24 hours, we're actually up 5%. And then you can see the last 7 days, we're down about $53 or 10%. And over the last 30 days, we're down 20%. So basically with this bot, it buys and sells to rebalance your portfolio. And obviously we are down a bit on this one. And I think the main reason we are down now with something with like the DCA bots, these are bots that I would obviously let run for a long time, right? These DCA bots, I am not worried that these are down, 3% and 10%, because my goal here is to accumulate the asset. Now, I think a reason that the smart rebalance bot is down a bit more than the others is just because it's actively trading. And when you have a big drop in the market, it's obviously going to affect the bot. So long story short, I mean, the real reason that all these bots are down is basically just because we had a big drop in the market. If we get a big pump tomorrow, these are all going to be in the green. So I don't really want this to be a representation of how the bots are trading. So this is kind of not the best time to check in on these bots, to be honest, just because we had the big drop. I do think if you watch this a little bit more closely, you can run these for a shorter amount of time and then pull profit when you have it, right? So smart rebalance bot, $100 down. I'm going to hold on to this and let this thing ride out. And hopefully we can get another pump and get this thing back into the green. Now, on to the DCA bots. This is really what I wanted the focus of the video to be. I just wanted to give you guys a little update on the bots and how they're doing, but mainly I wanted to look into the DCA bots. Now, I have one running for Solana, and I also have another one running for Bitcoin. Obviously, this one we have been running for about 6 weeks. As you guys can see, I have $100 being invested every week for the past 6 weeks, and we're down about 3%, obviously, because the markets came down. And you can see here another $100 will be purchased after another 6 days, 1 hour and 22 minutes. That will be when our next buy-in occurs. And there's not really anything here saying that there's no reason this is down other than the market being down. Maybe on the smart rebalance bot, it was rebalancing wrong. And we can try to dig into that. But with the DCA bot, this is simply just down because the market is down, because this is not actively trading. It's just actively buying, right? So I do just want to open this up and just kind of dig into this DCA bot a little bit. And you can see here under status, we have each buy marked out here. You see we bought a little bit here, a little bit down here, a little bit up here, a little bit down here, a little bit up here, a little bit down here, for an average buy-in price of $22,620. So, since we've been running this bot, we've had Bitcoin run all the way up to like 25K and then all the way back down. And you can see that, by running these bots, you don't have to worry about buying the top of pumps or buying the peak of the market or just buying at the wrong time. You can see, up here might have not been the best time to buy, but because we've been buying down here and right here and down here, over time, you get a decent average buy-in price of $22,600. I'm pretty happy with that, right? And then if price dumps tomorrow even more, it'll buy a little bit more, right? And then it pumps a little bit, it'll buy a little bit more. So if we do continue to get another leg down in this market, my average buy-in price is just going to get better. I'm not pissed off that I bought up here. If we go lower, I'm happy I bought up here, because if we go up from here, I'm going to be happy that I bought in, right? But not too bad. And then you can see we are Bitcoin right now is coming in at $21,747. We have a total of 6 transactions. Your average buy-in price was $22,620. Your total investment was $600, and then max investment is $1,000. So once we get $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, once that is over, you can go ahead and start another DCA bot if you wanted to continue to buy in. And if you wanted to cut it short, you can hit this power button here, and you can return your money in, USDT and BTC, because I have some, the money that has not been used yet is sitting in USDT. And then we have the Bitcoin that we obviously bought. So if you wanted to transfer everything back to your regular portfolio to hold it as Bitcoin and the USDT, you can, or you can convert it all to USDT. If you have been running this bot for a long time and it's way up, you can just convert it all to USDT. And then you could also just convert it all to Bitcoin. So let's go over. So again, we're down about 4% here. Not a big deal. Obviously, the market has come down. I know I sound like a broken record saying that, but let's come over to our Solana DCA bot. And let's take a look here. Obviously, we've only had 2 transactions here. Bought a little bit up here, and now we've bought a little bit down here. And our average buy-in price is about $40. And you can see right here, the current price is about $35. And let's see, our next DCA is going to happen in about 3 days and 8 hours. So if price continues to come down, obviously, again, we are at $35. Maybe we come down to 32. Whatever it is, if we come lower, we will buy a little bit more, and then our average buy-in price of $40 will get dropped just a little bit. And our total investment is $300. Now, as you can see, the reason that we have $300 invested with only 2 purchases is because, unlike Bitcoin, where I am investing $100 each week, I am investing $150 each week on Solana. So that's why that's showing that $300 with only 2 transactions. And you can see I am obviously I capped this one off at $1,000 as well. So same thing as the Bitcoin DCA bot. Once it hits $1,000, it will automatically stop buying. And if you wanted to turn it off, you can cash out in Solana or convert it all to USDT. So there you guys go. Kucoin trading bots mostly in the red right now. But again, I don't want this to be a testament to how good the bot is at trading, right? The DCA bots are simply down because the market's down. So that has, these DCA bots are simply just a mechanism that you could put in place to completely remove the emotion out of DCAing into the market, right? Because sometimes when you get those really, really red days, it could get a little nerve-wracking to buy, right? It's very easy to say, if Bitcoin goes down to this price, I'm selling my house and I'm buying a ton of it. But then when it gets down there, the fear is so great that sometimes you don't want to buy. And sometimes those emotions take over and you wind up not buying, and then it rips back up and you're like, why did I miss the bottom? And the answer is because of emotion. And then if you come over to profits, you can see all together, we're only down about $88. You can see, all together, we have about $1,700 running on these bots. Today's profits were negative $1.8. And then you could kind of just see all your parameters here, your total profit, your daily profit, your profit distribution, depending, based off of which bots were making or losing money, and then your asset allocation, and then your win rate. So you can see the win rate right here is pretty low. You have 6 losses, 3 wins, and then 1 break even. But again, big drops in the market can throw these things off. But let's go ahead and start some new DCA bots. I'm going to go ahead and set this DCA bot to buy every day, right? So these last ones were set to buy every week, and now I'm going to set it to buy every day. I'm going to make the first DCA bot XRP. Shout out to the XRP army. If you're in the XRP army, let me know in the comments down below. So we're going to do XRP, right? And we're going to buy every single day. Date of the first investment is going to be right now. Amount per investment, we're going to do about $20 because that'll equate to about $150 a week or $140 a week, whatever it is. And then max investment is going to be $1,000. And then I'm going to go ahead and click create, and we're going to go ahead and confirm it. And boom, there we go. Another DCA bot has been added. Obviously, we are 0% in profit. So we're going to go ahead and over the next X amount of days, we're going to go ahead and invest $20 a day until we hit $1,000 for XRP. Just to add a little bit to the XRP bags, never hurts. I just wanted to set another DCA bot just in case we do get another leg down. I do want to be buying XRP on the way down. And obviously, I do have multiple accounts, guys. I am buying and DCAing into the market on other accounts. This is just the example account that we are using for the channel. And let's see if we can grow it, right? I like to use relatable amounts of money, right? $20 a day or even $20 a week. Everyone starts at a different point. So, $20 might be a lot to somebody. $20 might be a little to somebody else. So, I try to use like different strategies and different amounts of money. So at least, if you can't relate to investing $100 a week, maybe you can relate to $20 a day or maybe $20 a week or whatever it is. I just want to be clear that everybody starts in a different spot, right? So You know, whether $100 a week seems like a lot or a little to you, obviously, just you don't want to compare yourself too much to other people. But there we go. Now we have our DCA bot running for XRP, and it's off to an amazing start, down about 4 cents. I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, there you go. I mean, there it is. Kucoin trading bot update. You know, nothing too crazy. Down about $88 overall. But you know, that's unrealized. So if we do get another pump up in the market here somewhat soon, we will get these back in the green. Hopefully, the only one I would be a little bit worried about is that smart rebalance bot. But again, if the markets turn back around, we could totally see this thing go green. But if we see the markets come back up, we can totally see these all go back into the green. So guys, I think that's all I got for this video. There you go. It's blood. There's blood in the streets. The trading bots are in the red, but I'm not worried about it. Hopefully, we can get some green candles in the market here somewhat soon and get these things to flip around. But you guys asked for it. You wanted the trading bot update. Usually, I think every other time we've updated you guys, they've been pretty good. They've been in the green, but you know, it's not all sunshine and rainbows all the time. Sometimes you get those dips in the market and your trading bots go red. And we're going to show you when that happens. So I'm going to keep all of these open. Hopefully, we get a move up in the market. We can get them back into the green, and we will get another Kucoin trading bot update sometime in the near future. So keep a lookout for that. If you guys have not checked out our previous Kucoin trading bot videos where I show you guys how to set these up, you know, what they do and exactly how each one of them works. I know I didn't go into it in this video, but that's because we already have videos explaining it. So if you want to check that out, I will link these videos in the description down below. And with all that being said, guys, I think that's all I got for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Frankie Candles out.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, hey, on the road, here we go, yeah, we winning by a landslide.